Do you like Rick and Morty? I mean, like, who doesn't? Everybody likes Rick and Morty, but Rick and Morty aren't the first people with a council of Ricks. First there was Kang Council. Kang. Cool thing about the Kang versus System deck. Well, they had a rule, and that was if you had an extra card, like, you know, you'd only play one level 1 usually, unless you were screwed over, you know, on your 4th turn you had a 3 and a 1, you could play that, but you're going to lose most likely, because the other player will probably be ahead of you quite a bit. But you can use that card to power up another card. That's why a lot of people would play, you know, the same card, like 4 copies of it. That way you can power it up. If you have a Harley Quinn, in fact, she can use her to power up anybody. But when everybody's name is Kang, well, that's gonna be a lot of powering up. Of course, you're just dumping them in the grave, but you know, a lot of the cards, that's kind of their thing, is going away for a little bit to bring another one in. Kang, the Conqueror. There's a few other cards, like his Macrobots. Lord of Limbo. Game of the Galaxy. He really is a lot. I mean, Rick and Morty basically just took the idea, which is funny. These cards were created in 2005. Kang. There are a few other people like Ball Tag. He's like the best guard in the world to do anything for Kang. I mean, I guess you might as well, otherwise he's just gonna kill you anyway. There's the Scarlet Centurion. Gang. Most of the time you wouldn't be able to play like 100 Batmans. You can only play one at a time. So if you put out a 4 and it's still alive, and you have your 7th turn, and you have this awesome level 7 Batman, you can't play it. But in this way you can. Amenhotep. This is also Kang. You know, I'm kind of surprised they don't also call this Kang, but I guess he went to Egypt. I just think this is the funniest thing, and it's pretty cool now, especially because pretty soon they're going to probably start dealing with Kang in the MCU, and then, you know, Rick and Morty is such a big deal. I think that's what kind of revealed it, that people started to go, wait a second, this seems familiar, but it's cool anyway. Rick and Morty is a parody of Kang and a lot of things. The writers really love sci-fi, and I don't think anybody should be like feeling ripped off, or that they ripped off something, you know. I think the show is pretty brilliant, no matter what they do. I'm also Kang.